Hey guys, it's J19 brought to you another video, and yes, it's been a while since I've done a video, but you guys did a poll, I did a poll, you guys answered the call, and you guys wanted me to cover Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. So, with that said, I did get, hang on a second, I got the magazine, just to show you guys. I read all 12 pages, so we're going to talk about that today. Also talk about a little bit of rumors that's going around, possibly including about Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, so stay tuned with that. So if you guys want more Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth content, I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for me to cover some more stuff. I know you guys probably heard about this, you guys read about it, but I want to give my take on it, talk about what I got from it, and also talk about what I've been hearing. So with that said, let's get right into it. You guys know what to do. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you guys for being patient with me. I don't upload as much during the winter time because winter stuff, rooms like not optimized for winter that much. But yeah, I'm feeling much better. If you guys are wondering, I was gonna go to bed. I post on X/Twitter that I wasn't feeling too good. I feel a little bit better. It's been weighing on my mind to do this video. So enough of the chit chat. Let's get right into it. First thing I want to talk about is the synergy abilities, and apparently, I know it's probably already been covered. I just kind of didn't really pay attention. But to me, this is kind of newsworthy to me. Apparently, the synergy abilities that you get for the characters, we haven't seen a whole lot of them, right? We didn't see all of them. There's so many combinations of it. Depends like who your leader is, who you're controlling, who you're not controlling, who's the other teammate, whatnot. So it's like everybody gets like 2 abilities each for synergy abilities. So that's cool. We already kind of knew all that. What I'm trying to get to a point is the synergy abilities. If you keep doing synergy moves, attacks, team up attacks, what do you want to call it, with certain characters, let's say like Cloud and like Aerith. Let's just use Aerith for example. If you want to build their bondship, their affinity, like their track, their bond, their friendship, you use Aerith a lot more with Cloud. You do a lot more synergy abilities. She will have a more stronger bond with Cloud, which changes some outcomes of certain story points, certain events, cutscenes, especially with the dating sequence. You guys probably don't know. You guys probably know this. If you don't, welcome to my channel. You probably haven't seen this, but when you guys do these synergy abilities with certain characters, you build affinity, where you can either date Aerith, like there, Tifa, Barrett, and then the last one is Yuffie. People thought maybe you can have Cloud like go on a date with Red 13 or Cat Sith, but Cat She, whatever you want to call him. I don't know why I call him Cat Sith. My mind's a little fried tonight. But anyways, you don't get to date with those two. Yuffie, yeah, she was optional character in the original game. So yeah, Cloud can't go on a date with her. It's kind of very awkward. Like she kind of has a thing for Cloud, kind of, sorta. But yeah. Anyways, you can date up to those 4 characters with Cloud. It depends on the synergy abilities. Also, the side quests are very inspired by Witcher 3, which, if you play Witcher 3, you guys know that Witcher 3 has some of the best side content that people's like, wow, this is like even better than the story parts because it's more in depth. You get more world building. Characters have a side story, and you see Geralt. I didn't remember his name, but Geralt, right? The Geralt of Witcher. You guys know who he is. Anyways, he builds friendships with certain NPCs, and it's like I haven't played the game myself, but just hearing people talk about it, this inspires me a lot. This excites me even more because let's face it, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, even Final Fantasy 16 side quests, sure they had a lot of world building to them. Well, especially 16. 7 Remake, not so much. Searching for cats, I get it. Early things, right? It's a typical RPG where you do like simple tasks, it's fetch quests, That's one thing I hope they don't do a whole lot of. I hope that we do a lot of quests. It's world building, and apparently so. Like, apparently we're gonna be building friendship with characters, bonds. Depends who you take. They're gonna be like the second protagonist. So like, Cloud takes Aerith. Aerith goes with him. She becomes like the main focus, right? I don't know why I said quotations, but main focus for anybody. It'd be Tifa, Aerith, Red 13, Barrett. Even Yuffie has side quests maybe go on with her. I don't know. They haven't said anything about that, but they did talk about Aerith and Tifa a little bit. Not Tifa, but Aerith. We'll use her for example. You see her and Cloud picking flowers in the wildlife, right? Because you gotta go pick out these certain flowers, bring them back for a certain thing. I forget what it said exactly, but in doing so, you unlock more friendship, more like bond between Aerith and Cloud. So and it affects them like not like cussing, but like maybe cussing. I don't know. That's story related. I don't know if they're gonna change things that way, but you can definitely tell that in certain dialogues in the near future changes based on what you've done previously. So say you're building up affinity with Tifa all the time. When you talk to her, like down the road, she might say something different because the affinity has changed. Or maybe you've been nice to Barrett, like Barrett softened his heart a little bit towards Cloud. Cloud and Barrett becomes even more buddies, right? Stuff like that. That's what I like to see. Also, I hope we see more banter between the characters, like Red 13 and Barrett. I'm in chapter 17, and I just like being reminded how cool the banter is between Barrett and Red 13. Even like Red 13 with the other party members. I loved it. Tifa, Aerith, loved the banter between them. Everything. I was like, I can't wait for Rebirth. That's amazing. So it's like, I can't wait for that, guys. And next thing we'll talk about is Zack. Sorry, my throat. Zack, when I learned about him, yes, we all know they've been beating in the back of his head, like just not beating around the bush, just saying, yeah, Zack's gonna play an important role. Zack's gonna play a key role. He's a very important character. Now, the new update I got is Zack. It's gonna be like the Whispers, not exactly like their role, but the Whispers played a major role in Remake. Zack is similar. He's going to be playing a major role in Rebirth. The Whispers are back. They're back. There is a couple screenshots. We've seen them in the behind the scenes of Aerith where she's standing. So that's good. That's good to see. So it's like, I'm pretty sure we're going to be playing as Zack. I think we're going to have like a chapter or two of just Zack playing as him and finding out what the heck's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to be like Laguna style, but it's like going to tell us, it's going to tell us a more deeper understanding of the world of FF7 in that perspective. I'm curious about that. I really like Zack in Crisis Core. I was like, some people, I'm like, Zack's cool, but like he's not Cloud, right? Cloud is my guy, right? Cloud is my favorite character of all time in Final Fantasy VII. Tifa is second best. I do like all the other characters. I do like Aerith a lot, but like it was Cloud and then Tifa. Zack grew on me in Crisis Core Reunion back when I played it in 2022. It's been that long already. Wow. But yeah, I'm really super excited about Zack. What the heck his role is going to be. And they tease about Aerith. They tease about life and death. It's still the theme of Final Fantasy VII. Like they keep saying that loss is the theme. So all these people thinking, hey, everybody's gonna live, nobody's gonna die, there's not gonna be any heartbreak. I'm here to tell you, we're gonna suffer loss. We're gonna suffer life and death, losses in this game. Rebirth is gonna be probably the most hard hitting of the trilogy. Because a lot of stuff happened. There's going to be some emotional moments between Barrett's arc, Red 13's arc. Tifa and Cloud are going to have more intimate moments. Cloud and Aerith's going to have some moments because something bad's going to happen. And the devs keep telling us in these articles that, especially in the Game Informer, I read it. It said that who dies in Final Fantasy VII will not be back. Whoever dies in FF7 will not be back. I take it for me that whoever dies in Rebirth, which I already know the answer to, in my heart and my gut. Because why? Okay, FF7 Remake. Everybody says no, they went off the rails. Like, it's not the same game. It's not FF7. It's like, if you go back and look at all the major plot points up until the escape on the highway. The game, yes, it has some new twists. It has some new stuff in there. A lot of people call it padding. I call it a deeper understanding of the world. I call it, like, being able to grind. There's some stuff from the PlayStation 4 limitations, like, you know, Cloud squeezing through stuff, Cloud taking extra time to, you know, to move throughout the level because he has to squeeze a duck underneath. And even like the kid's hideout, it takes like 20 seconds, you know, 10, 15 seconds just to get through the little hallway thing. The little, like, yeah, I get it. That's like, people say, come on, what's taking so long? And it's just like, yeah, Midgar is linear. Rebirth is not. Rebirth is a vast open world with a world map. Nomura and them have stated that it ain't a Final Fantasy game without a world map. And they felt sad that Final Fantasy kind of lost its way with a world map. Because FF7 had it, FF9 had it, FF10 didn't really have a world map. I mean, it kind of sort of, you just pick a spot and you travel there. Final Fantasy 16 didn't really have a world map. I mean, kind of did, but you just pick a point, you go there. But FF7 Rebirth is coming back to world map, where you go on the world map, you look at, see where you can travel to, and you can go there. Doesn't mean the game is fully open world and you just climb over mountains, you go through the oceans, all that. On foot? No, you can't do that. There's probably going to be some barriers, but the game is going to unlock more and more of the world, and it's going to be seamless, they said. So if it's seamless, you can get into Junon Harbor, you get into like Cosmo Canyon, and you probably get in a lot of these locations seamlessly without loading in. That's what I'm getting at that. So yeah, that's what I got from this from the interviews. It's really interesting. Side quests like Kyrie is gonna play a bigger role. I think it's gonna be awesome. I read a little bit about it. I'm not gonna spoil a whole lot of it. I want to try to keep things kind of under wraps. If you guys haven't picked up the copy or read it online yet, I recommend you do. It does tell you something a little bit about the side quest. They do talk about like where the game's gonna end up being at, which we all know by now. It's at the Forgotten City, Forgotten Capital, City of the Ancients. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say what happens there because things could change. The way things will happen, how it happens. But I still think because they want to appreciate Final Fantasy VII as is, with the source material, Remake has been faithful for 90% of it. Only about 10% of it is new. 10% of it has some changes. Rebirth could be 80-20. It'll be 80% faithful with faithful locations, how things happen. I mean, we know what happens there, but how does it happen? How much of a different route does it take to do certain things, right? The party goes through, what the party does. That's what excites me, because that's the unknown journey we don't know about. That is the unknown journey. Is we know kind of what happens in the major plot points of FF7 if you played it, if you understand FF7. If you don't, if you're a new player listening to this video, I appreciate you guys so much. If you want to do, like, subscribe, help me reach my goal of 300 subscribers. My birthday is tomorrow as well, so I want to kind of get this video out because I got a whole day planned of going out and about, having fun, and just enjoying life. So I want to get this video out tonight. Um, but yeah, on to the very last topic. I forget to set the water. Ah, good stuff. Anyways, the last thing I want to talk about, wrap this video up, is there's rumors going around. Again, because the rumors started with the Xbox Showcase. Xbox Direct, or Developers Direct, whatever you want to call it. It's happening. January 18th. That rumor started coming around. It's been confirmed on the 18th. They said Xbox Showcase this month. Cool. I can't wait. I got an Xbox Series X over there, so I can play on it. So, what does this have to do with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? Well, there's more news making, more rumors, the word being spread around, that we're going to be getting potentially a PlayStation event. I know the CES happened. Sony had a couple things there. It wasn't really anything special. They did show off. They had like display of like the different colored PlayStation 5 plates, like the red, silver, and blue with the controllers. They showed that. I don't know if they showed any like upcoming games or anything like that. They didn't really say, but they did say that the PlayStation Plus subscription thing's up to like 123 million, which is a lot of people. So that's a accomplishment for Sony. But word is going around, Jeff Grubb, who has predicted 100% last year the state of play for February. He says, look, February state of play is not going to have a whole lot. It's not going to be a mind-blowing event. It wasn't. Had some updates for Final Fantasy 16. It had an update for like a couple other games. It was like about 20 minutes long. It was good, but wasn't what we expect. He said the PlayStation Showcase is going to happen in about late May, early June last year. Guess what? It happened. Then he talked about, again, I'm pretty sure he did, he mentioned that Sony's going to be doing a state of play around Tokyo Game Show. Because why? They've been doing it the last 3 years. So he got that right. It's going to be focusing on the Japanese third party. That's how we got the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth trailer. That was awesome. So it's like, he's now saying that he's hearing that in a few weeks from now, he said, is there going to be a state of play? For me, that sounds like a February state of play, right? Let Xbox have their thing. I think Nintendo's starting to get rumors for Nintendo Direct. Everybody's been calling for it for like February. I think Sony by now, they've been doing a lot of February state of plays, right? I've been doing it the last couple of years. So for me, it makes a lot of sense. Now, regarding the Rebirth, if it's in February, like if they have a state of play like the second week of February, I don't think it's going to be a Final Fantasy VII Rebirth focused state of play. I think if Sony was going to do a state of play, they would do it this month and have like a full-blown state of play focusing on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And people's like, why would they do that? Because what more can it show? Right? I mean, they can show more gameplay stuff. There's a lot of stuff they haven't shown yet. They're really excited to show us. But they keep talking, like I said in my other video I uploaded a while ago. You guys go check that out. It's about why are they keep teasing the thing about Aerith? Why? It's like, why you keep marketing this? I think something's going to happen. I think we get a trailer or something soon. A lot of people are asking for a demo. Now, I can see them doing a state of play. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth would be there. It'd probably be like the launch trailer, or it'd be a trailer for the demo, right? I think the demo's going to drop after the state of play. That's what I'm thinking. I think we get another trailer, and I think that's when the demo's going to drop. Now, that's what I think is going to happen. I don't think we're going to get like a state of play focused Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It'd be nice if it did, because let's face it, not every single PlayStation 5 owner or gamers out there have watched the Tokyo Game Show. The only thing they saw was potentially the State of Play trailer. And then if they watched the Game Awards, they saw the little snippet of the trailer. And they watched the orchestra performing the theme song. No promises to keep, right? No promises. That's probably all they saw. Because I looked at the trailer numbers for this trailer right here playing in this background over here. Right down there. It's not getting a whole lot of views. It's still under 900,000 views. It means a lot of people are either sold on it, or it's just they go, well, we saw a little bit of the trailer at the Game Awards, I'm all set. Or maybe they're just not interested. The only way I can see Sony and Square Enix really start pushing the marketing for this is either late this month or early February. You have a State of Play. If you want to have it focusing on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, you show off another trailer in the beginning, and then you have somebody to have somebody talk about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, like the gameplay mechanics, anything to show off this game to say, this is why you must play this game on PS5. If you have a PS5 console, we recommend you playing this game because of this, right? They can showcase something that's of this game, not story-related events. Maybe they show off like maybe 10-15 minutes of gameplay of the opening moments of the game or something to get people hooked, right? You show us something good. The marketing has been fine, but they gotta move on from Zack and Aerith, right? They gotta move on from that. They've been teasing about them. They've been teasing about her fate, which is fine. That's the main key. But you gotta start marketing other things like gameplay aspects. Gamers are about that, not about the story elements, right? We're not here for the story elements anymore. If you want to do any launch trailer, that's fine. But anyways, I've been rambling on. You guys are probably saying, hey, TikTok, let's wrap this up. So anyways, I know you guys probably ain't saying that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I've been rambling on. I had to get my thoughts out here. But yeah, do I think we're going to get anything at the State of Play for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? We shall see. Jeff Grubb is usually pretty right about this stuff lately. He has been wrong off and on, but not last year. Last year he's pretty on point. So it could be a State of Play focusing on other games. So to wrap this up, I think Sony needs to come out strong this year. They had Spider-Man 2. They got The Last of Us Part 2 remaster coming out in like 11 days, 10 days, 9 days. I can't keep up. Yeah, I'm super excited. I hope they show us more games. I'm really excited for Rebirth, as you guys can tell. I can't stop talking about it, give my honest opinion about it. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe if you're new. Help me reach my goal of 300 subscribers. And it shows me you guys are back on board, ready for me to start pushing the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth stuff. I might make a video about how I feel about my sports side of things. If you guys are interested in sports, maybe I'll do a video about what the heck I've been experiencing with. So with that said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful night. Keep on keeping on. Don't forget to smash that like button if you guys are interested in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Comment down below what you guys think of everything I covered. What are your guys' thoughts? And with that said, I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Be safe out there. Be nice to each other. I'll talk to you guys on the next video.